This one thing will separate you from everyone else in Fortnite. And if you're really good at Fortnite mechanics wise, I promise that if you watch this whole video, I can help you improve every aspect of Fortnite for you. I'll be going over the main thing that players don't talk about in their actual process of improving at the game. I'll also be going over how to fix this issue in your game. So, what is the issue? Your mentality. So let's hop right into the first step of your mentality. Step 1, knowing your mentality. When it comes to Fortnite, there are 3 main pillars of success: mechanics, game awareness, and mentality. Mechanics are your building, editing, and aiming skills. Game awareness is your ability to read the game, make smart rotations, and predict enemy movements. But mentality, that's how you think, react, and respond to situations in the game. So, how do you figure out what your mentality is? It's simple. Ask yourself how you respond to certain situations. For example, if you die off spawn and immediately blame the game, you likely have a short temper and aren't willing to put in the effort to improve. This is what is known as a loser mentality. If you die off spawn and take the time to analyze what went wrong, you have a growth mentality or a winning mentality. Which mentality do you think will help you in the long run? Obviously, the growth mentality. It's literally in the name. Growth means improvement. But how do you go from a loser mentality to a growth mentality? And that's where step 2 comes in. Step 2. Figure out the problems with your mentality. Now that you've identified your mentality, it's time to figure out the problems with it. The key here is to pay attention to how you react to situations, both good and bad. For example, let's say you die to a player who's worse than you. If you respond by saying it's okay, it happens, and then analyze why and how they beat you, you're on the right track. This mindset allows you to learn, grow, and improve. But if you respond with, he just got lucky, or I'm still better, and then do nothing to fix your mistakes, you're staying at the same skill level or even getting worse. Fortnite isn't just about improving your mechanics and awareness. It's about improving how you react and respond to situations. This is why you don't see pros give up after one bad game or a poor tournament performance. Instead, they come back stronger the next season. Why? Because they have a growth mentality. They went on to know why they lost so they can use that knowledge to beat their next opponent. Take PETERBOT for example. He placed second in FNCS, but immediately said the next season would be his prime. Even though he had some of the best stats in the tournament, he wasn't satisfied. He's always looking to improve. No matter how much he wins or loses, that's the mindset you need to have. Once you figure out the problems with your mentality, the next step is to fix them. It's not easy, but it's worth it in the long run. Step 3, confidence. Having a good mentality is great, but it's not enough unless you have confidence in yourself. Confidence is what sets pros apart from everyone else. No matter the situation, they believe they can win the fight or the game. But there's a difference between confidence and ego. Confidence helps you believe in your abilities, while ego can hold you back. If you lose, your ego gets hurt, and you might start making excuses. Confidence, on the other hand, allows you to learn from your losses and keep improving. So, how do you build confidence in Fortnite? Here are some tips. Take lots of fights. Fighting is the most crucial aspect of Fortnite. The more fights you take, the more comfortable you'll be in high-pressure situations. Next, play against better players. If you can beat someone who's better than you, it'll give you a huge confidence boost. Plus, playing against better players will improve your mechanics as well. And celebrate small wins. Did you hit a clean edit or win a tough 1v1 or even 1v2? Acknowledge it. These small wins add up and help build your confidence over time. Confidence is very hard to build up, especially in a game like Fortnite where you're constantly losing or being put down by others. But if you focus on improving day by day, you'll see drastic change in your gameplay and mood. You'll also find yourself getting less angry when you die because you know you're improving. And remember, it's okay to have a little ego. It can be proof that you're improving or good at the game. Just don't let it get out of hand. If you lose to someone worse than you, don't let it destroy your ego. Instead, use it as motivation to get better. Now, before I tell you about one of the most important things you need to do to get better mentality is, I want to ask you something. If you're enjoying this video, it would mean a lot to me if you could drop a like down below and use my code NOTFLOW in the Fortnite item shop to help me out and make better content for you guys. But now, let me tell you about step number 4. Consistency and routine. Now that you've worked on your mentality, identified your problems, and built some confidence, the next step is consistency. Consistency is what separates good players from great players. It's not about grinding for 10 hours one day and then taking a week off. It's about creating a routine that allows you to improve steadily over time. I recently just posted the best routine ever, so make sure you go check out that video after this one. So here's how to build consistency. Set small, achievable goals. For example, aim to win a certain number of fights in creative, or focus on improving your building edits in specific scenarios. Breaking down your improvement into smaller tasks will help you stay motivated. Next, review your gameplay. After each session, take a few minutes to watch your replays and analyze your decisions. Did you make the right rotations? Could you have positioned yourself in a better fight? Consistently reviewing your gameplay will help you identify patterns and make smarter decisions in the future. And once again, stick to a routine. Even on days when you don't feel like playing, stick to your routine. Improvement doesn't happen overnight. It's about showing up every day and putting in that work. Consistency is the key to long-term improvement. Over time, this discipline will translate into noticeable growth in your skills and overall performance, which leads perfectly into step 5, adaptability and learning from others. The final step to truly separating yourself from other players is adaptability. Fortnite is a game that's constantly evolving, with new metas, weapons, and strategies being introduced regularly. To stay ahead, you need to be willing to adapt and learn from others. Here's how to improve your adaptability. Watch and study top players. Pay attention to how they handle different situations, their decision-making processes, and their mechanics. You don't have to copy everything they do, but try to incorporate some of their strategies into your own gameplay. Next, experiment with different playstyles. If you're someone who's always plays aggressively, try playing more passively in certain situations. If you're used to relying on specific weapon or strategy, force yourself to try new things. This will make you a more versatile player and help you understand the game on a deeper level. Next, ask for feedback. Whether it's from friends, teammates, or online communities, getting an outside perspective can help you identify areas for improvement that you might not have noticed on your own. Adaptability is what keeps you ahead of the curve. By combining it with the previous steps, mentality, problem solving, confidence, and consistency, you'll be well on your way to becoming a top-tier Fortnite player. And improving in Fortnite isn't just about grinding mechanics or watching tutorials. It's about developing the right mindset, building confidence, staying consistent, and being adaptable. If you can master these 5 steps, you'll separate yourself from the majority of players and see significant improvement in your gameplay. Remember, the journey to becoming a better player is ongoing. Stay curious, stay humble, and keep pushing yourself to be better every day. Whether you're a casual player or aspiring to go pro, these steps will help you reach your goal. Now, go out there, get some dubs, and if you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below what you're going to do to improve your mentality. I love all of you. You guys have a great rest of your day. Peace, guys.